So in 1989, researchers collected skin samples from southern right whales off the Argentina's Valdez Peninsula to study the species' genetic diversity. So they're just looking at genetic diversity. Decades later, in 2022, Carla Crossman, a graduate student from St. Mary's University in Halifax, Nova Scotia, go Canada, analyzed these samples and encountered an anomaly with one whale labeled EAU-10B. This initial chromosome analysis suggested that EAU-10B was female, possessing two X chromosomes, which is typical of females. However, further testing revealed the presence of the SRY gene, typically found in the Y chromosome and associated with male development. So doing even more further testing and figuring out that there is a Y chromosome, they just found out this individual has a chromosome configuration of XXY, identifying it as the first documented intersex southern right whale. This is pretty cool, and it's very rare to find these types of intersex individuals in marine mammals because we don't really get to see and get a lot of genetic testing in marine mammals. Although further research has discovered that we can take more tissue samples and stuff, but it's very difficult to work with marine mammals for obvious reasons. They're not a lot in captivity. A lot of them are in the wild. It's very difficult to get samples in general. We are just discovering patterns of the species and really getting to know those species. So more genetic testing, I'm sure, will reveal this if it's tested. The one thing in this study, which was found in Nautilus magazine, by the way, I'll put the link in the show notes. It was interesting to see that a lot of animals are tested for, say, the double X chromosome if they think that they're a female or a male. And then once you know that there's two X chromosomes, you don't do any further testing. It wasn't until Carla figured, hey, look, there's something here that suggests that this may also be male. And so they did further testing, tested for that Y gene, and found out that it's double XY.